and they asked me to pull up because my food's not ready. It's an English muffin meal with a hash brown and coffee. And I mean, I hadn't eaten since probably about, I mean, I've been up for a very long time, but I haven't eaten in a while, so I was kind of hungry. And I'm still waiting. And I'm still waiting. And they asked me to pull up. So I pull up forward, and a girl comes out with my coffee, and just the coffee. And she hands it to me, and I have my window down. And that's all she hands me is the coffee. So I told her, I said, don't bother with the food because right now I'm too nervous to take it.
You know what? After I watched this shit, like, at first I was like, this bitch is just stupid. This bitch is just overreacting. Bro, no bullshit. There ain't nothing more disappointing when you're hungry and you just want some fucking food and they get the order wrong, or they don't give you the right shit, or they don't give you the fucking food. So you know what? I'm with this bitch 100%. I'd be crying too. I'm sure this is all about an Egg McMuffin. It has nothing to do with anything else. I'd be crying too. I'd be in that fucking line sobbing. And to be completely honest with you, if I was this bitch, I'd be like, listen, you fucking idiot, I want to speak to your manager. Because right now, not only do I want a McMuffin, I want some fucking hash browns on the side. By the way, let me just say, if you didn't know, McDonald's only makes hash browns ready to order. Like, they're the only thing that actually take time to order. So, you know what? No bullshit. I would not be surprised if these fucking piece of shit McDonald's employees pretended like they didn't hear her fucking order. Because, on God, when I go to McDonald's and I ask for those fucking hash browns, they go, yeah, you know, that's, we gotta make that, right? You sure you don't want french fries or something? And I go, no, nigga. I want hash browns. And you could see in their face that they're upset because they don't get to, go buy the fry later and just dump the fries in easy. They gotta flip the patty. They gotta put it in the thing. It's a whole process. So, really, I identify with this bitch. This is really a fucking injustice that is really getting overlooked.
It doesn't matter how many hours I've been up. It doesn't matter what I've done for anyone. Right now, I'm too nervous to take a meal from McDonald's because I can't see it being made. I don't know what's going on with people nowadays, but please, just give us a break. Please just give us a break.
Dude, this bitch is not built for this job. Let me just tell you something right now. When push come to shove, right now, if you're a police officer, you really gotta be a police officer. Like, you really in that shit. You know what I mean? It's like, I remember by my neighborhood, man. Like, I live in a shitty neighborhood, right? And they are really cops because they really know they gotta go down with this shit. You know what I mean? There ain't no local PD in fucking, in fucking some nice area. Like, these niggas know that when you get on the force, you on the force, right? You on that shit. Now, this bitch, she working interstate. She giving people tickets, brandishing her gun anytime she feels like it. And she probably has had, up until this point, a relatively good, work schedule, nothing too crazy. But now she sees black people rioting. She sees black people protesting. She's scared now. She's like, am I going to be held accountable if I kill a motherfucker because I'm nervous? By the way, let me just say, one of the fucking most, like, it'll make your stomach turn fucking moments is, there's a video, some dude, he gets stopped by the police. And in the process of getting pulled over, the fucking two cops are talking. The one dude, the guy cop is like, yeah, no problem, blah, blah, talking to the guy. Meanwhile, the bitch comes from behind with the fucking gun unwrapped, ready, just pointing at the dude. So, like, I can already see, like, these two probably have a lot in common. And I wouldn't be surprised that the next time she goes to McDonald's, and if the attendant is not giving her that McMuffin, she's going to start spraying. And she's going to start praying afterward. And a bitch will do a lot of things when she's nervous. I'll tell you that right fucking now. If I was the guy handing her the fucking McMuffin, I'd be doing it with a fucking bulletproof vest, because Lord knows she's gonna fucking get jinxed and start shooting.
I don't know how much more I can take. I've been in this for 15 years and I've never, ever had such anxiety about waiting for McDonald's drive-thru food. So just have a heart, and if you see an officer, just tell them thank you. Because I don't hear thank you enough anymore. All I want is just my next couple days off to just be so chill. No uniform, no nothing. Just for a couple days. It'll get better, I know it will. This will all blow over. But hopefully it blows over sooner than later because I just want some McDonald's.
Bro, they should make a motherfucking McDonald's commercial with this shit. And then at the end of the commercial say, McDonald's is donating $2 million to Blue Lives Matter, as well as $1 million to Black Lives Matter, so you don't think we're racist. We hope that we can help the law enforcement community and the black community. Let's be honest, black people love McDonald's. Like that, like it's in the fucking hood. They know you coming for the chicken nuggets. Like it's on lock. But the police, you know, they can go to Chipotle, Chick-fil-A, all these other places. McDonald's got to hold it down for them motherfuckers. So that's why they're going to get the $2 million and the black people get the measly $1 million. But in all honesty, it's easy to just blow over this person's feelings and her emotions. You know, she probably has some real reasons. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. She probably works, you know, a fucking 14-hour shift of sitting in her car eating donuts, which I'm sure is really difficult. But at the same time, you gotta understand that, like, this bitch feels threatened because of, you know, people protesting. And to my knowledge, I have not seen any, like, police get assaulted. I mean, obviously police get assaulted, but I haven't seen, like, a lot of people that have been protesting be like, they look at the cops and go, we're gonna fuck this nigga up. Like, it's been very, like, you know, property-based destruction. So I wouldn't even be worried. Like, listen, at the end of the day, she could take, if I was her, if I was smart, if I ever got cornered and I felt like I was going to get attacked, just take the uniform off, turn into a fucking vulnerable white bitch. It is what it is. Listen, at the end of the day, you signed up for this shit. You're the one who wanted to fucking walk around in a uniform. You're the one who wanted a gun. I understand. I'm being very harsh. But at the same time, really, what is she nervous about? Like, at McDonald's, and you're, like, anxious and nervous that someone's going to pull up on. First of all, I don't think anyone gets shot at McDonald's, because everyone that goes there is just a piece of shit. So they like piece of shit recognize piece of shit. Like, if I was a coke dealer and I went to McDonald's and I saw someone that owed me money, I wouldn't even fight him, bro. Because we both at McDonald's, we both on the bottom rung of society, and that's where everyone's truly equal. You know what I mean? You know how, like, you hear that story about Malcolm X going to Mecca and he felt like he was equal because everyone was there. Nah, bro. When you go to McDonald's, that's when you know everyone in that bitch is a piece of shit. And that really you should respect each other because we're all pieces of garbage. And the fact that we actually consume that processed, trans fat, cancer, disgusting food, and we love it, and we're like, Badabababa, I'm loving it. That means that we all low. We all dirt, right? We all created from dirt and shit and mud. So really, at the end of the day, I'm sure that she's going to get roasted on fucking Twitter. It's fucking hilarious. I'm not going to lie. This is pretty funny. I'm gonna feel bad if it turns out like her fucking partner got shot a week earlier and she's like venting about it. I'm gonna feel like a piece of shit, but something tells me that she's just like, let's be honest, I ain't trying to be like, you know, super duper harsh, but you gotta, someone who's a police officer, right? She's a police officer, so she has a skewed view of the world, and she's a white woman. She's a white woman, which means to me, first of all, she got into force because she's a white woman, or a woman in general. You know, they had to lower the standards. When it came to the psychological testing, they're like, just ask her if she wants to be in the force. And then when it came to the physical, they're like, all right, just show up, and then you in it. So really, you're looking at someone who is mentally weak, physically weak, and has a gun and the right to kill. So honestly, I'm going to take it all back. I'm on this bitch's side 100%. First of all, it's bullshit when they don't give you the food on time. I paid the fucking money. Give me the fucking food. Second of all, black people need to stop protesting. Like she said, it's going to blow over eventually. You're going to go back to getting killed. You're going to go back to injustice. It's going to blow over. Isn't that funny? Imagine if someone looked at the civil rights movement and go, it'll blow over. it'll all blow over. I mean, obviously, this isn't necessarily the same thing as the civil rights movement. It's a little bit different, considering the fact that people are, like, kind of marching and protesting that laws that already exist should be enforced. But at the end of the day, this is fucking hilarious. And I really have nothing but respect for her.
At the end of every single video, make sure you ask people to rate and subscribe to your content. It makes them feel like they're involved even though they're really not. And most importantly, make sure they comment on every single video. If you have to, disguise it. You know, call it something like the question of the day. And really make them think you're gonna really read it when you really don't have to. Ha ha ha!